I get it. I get that feeling. I get that feeling when it comes to being afraid to show up boldly in what it is that you believe in. And for my 4-year-old, he had to learn just what that's going to be like for the rest of his life, believing in something that somebody else doesn't always believe in. And hey guys, and welcome back to day 20 of our 30 days of showing up on YouTube challenge. It was obviously the Super Bowl today, and today I had a lesson that I just learned from my son, who was a 4-year-old. So my husband and my 8-month-old and my 4-year-old today, they decided to wear their Green Bay Packers outfit, right? And my husband, he's from Wisconsin, and that's just their vibe. I wore my workout clothes today. Anyway, so today, at some point, one of the guys who were at the party, they called out my son and it was like, "Oh, you're wearing a Green Bay Packers jersey." And my son, I think, just in the moment of being the center of attention, it was just a lot for him. And he definitely was feeling some type of way about it and was just like, he definitely cried a little bit. And that just made me think about how our relationship is when it comes to God, because after that he felt like, I want to take off the shirt. I want to take off my jersey. Like, I don't want to be made fun of, which, side note, I was super proud of him because later on one of the guys that came up the stairs and he was talking to him and he's like, "Hey, were you the one who was making fun of me?" And I just love that he was so bold, and neither my husband nor I were near him when he went up to this guy, but he was not afraid to ask him straight up, like, "Hey, were you the one of the guys who was talking stuff?" So I love that for him. Yeah, it just made me think about when it comes to Jesus and being proud of being a Christian and feeling like we have to take off our jersey or take off our armor, take off that we are children of God or that we believe in Jesus and things of that nature. And just that entire process and just that feeling of shame and whatnot. So yeah, it just made me realize how we can be so embarrassed of our relationship with God and just our relationship with Jesus. And I feel like I get it. I get that feeling. I get that feeling when it comes to being afraid to show up boldly in what it is that you believe in. And for my 4-year-old, he had to learn just what that's going to be like for the rest of his life, believing in something that somebody else doesn't always believe in. And what are you going to do in those moments when people don't fully agree with you and everyone is pointing at you and everyone is staring at you like you are different, you believe different, why do you like that, why do you believe in that? And that was just a lesson and a message for me of that is going to happen. And how are you going to show up? Are you going to take off your jersey? You're going to keep it on. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, that was just a revelation and a lesson that I learned today through my 4-year-old, and just realizing that it's important to stand firm in what you believe in, because sometimes people will not believe in what you believe in, and that's okay.